no noise. What? Noise. Yeah.
Welcome back, everyone. If this is your first time here, welcome, and I'll leave a link to the first day of my weekend trip in the top corner or in the description of the video. After a long day yesterday, I slept good and got up early to get as much in as I possibly could today. I started off with some breakfast and then started my walk to my first destination of the day. I crossed over the Sumida River and got a nice view of the Tokyo Skytree. After crossing over the river, I continued to walk and I came across the Japanese Sword Museum. Behind it, I seen this nice little garden, so I decided to take a pit stop and check it out. After leaving the garden, I arrived at what I hoped would be my first stop of the day, the National Sumo Arena. Since it was the final day of a big tournament, all the tickets were sold out, so I couldn't get in to see a few of the matches. I did see a few of the sumo wrestlers as they got off the train, so I guess that's a plus. The train station next to the arena had a few statues and artwork showcasing the sumo wrestling and had a display of handprints of past sumo champions.
Missed the sumo wrestling. The tickets were sold out, but we decided to come here instead. In the middle of all these big buildings is a centuries-old Emperor's Palace and his grounds. I think it's kind of cool how it looks. All these old stones in the middle of all these buildings, but supposedly this area is ridiculously beautiful and this palace is equally as beautiful. So go check it out. This building was made in 1603 for the samurai guards for the emperor. This is the beginning of his, I think the East Garden it said. But man, this place is beautiful. And a lot of these buildings go back to that time period. It's amazing that they stay up this long. Build a house nowadays and it's falling apart in like 10 years. Just don't build them like that anymore. And I think part of the thing that makes this kind of interesting is this, like, I don't know if you can see it, but all newer buildings right there. If you've been to Central Park, it's kind of got like that Central Park vibe to it. You know, something really serene in the middle of the craziness of the city.
I made my way to the gardens area. It had a lot of wide open area where a lot of people had blankets out and were just sitting out enjoying the sun. My favorite spot out of the whole gardens was this Koi Pond Gardens area. It really was beautiful and very relaxing just to sit there.
This is one of the things you gotta love about Japan. It's like, you know, you got all the history, you know, centuries old stone, the Emperor's Palace, and then they embrace the future and now. Right next to it, Starbucks.
Now on to my next destination, which happens to be Tokyo Tower. So I opened Google Maps and set up how to get there. If you never used it before, it's going to be a crash course for you. I first picked which route I wanted to take. Then it will show you the full route. It will sometimes show you other options you could choose, but I decided to stick with my first choice. Once you hit the start button, all the steps of the trip will show on the screen. The name of the station, what platform, what cars are the best ones to get on so you can get out faster, what time it should arrive, what time the next train will arrive in case you missed the one that you were supposed to get on, how many stops, the name of the stops or stations you need to get off at, and then what to do when you get there.
Alright, once you figured out how to get to wherever it is you're going, find the train station. You follow Google Maps, it usually tells you how to get there. Like I just kind of pointed out a little bit. And then it'll tell you right on there what line you're supposed to take. So, you can't even say it. Alright. It's got the little blue circle along with the letter, so that's usually how you figure out how to get there. If you have your little pass, all you really gotta do is come over here. It'll tell you what your balance is, and that's how you get on. Then you gotta get down there and hope that you don't miss your train. But no worries, if you do miss your train, usually below on the app it'll tell you when there's other trains coming. So you just go down, find whatever platform it tells you to go. They usually post it up there. You get the nice little music when a train is coming, and then you wait for your train. It'll tell you what stop to get off on, and you're good to go. Once you get on the train, you figure out what stop you get off on. Like this, it's 06. You usually have those things up there to tell you what stop you're on and what stop is coming up next. The cool thing is they change from Japanese to English. So if you can't read Japanese, you'll be able to find out what stop you need on. And plus, on the outside, on the wall, it'll say what stop it is. So you got those two things to keep an eye on to make sure that you get up at the right stop. Alright, like I said on the wall, it'll say right there 06. This is the station we're supposed to get off on. Now, according to the app, it says exit A2 or A3. I forget which one it was. Yeah, A2. So, right now, just walk to that. They have stuff that'll tell you right there, A2. We're going the right way. Keep walking that way. And then we'll eventually get outside to where we need to go. Alright, now that we found the A2 exit, same thing. Grab your little Passmo card over there. Tell you how much you got left, how much it charged you. Then you find your A2, which is over here. A2. You went to City Hall. You walk over to the stairs. You head on up. Continue on your way.
Well, now it's just a short walk to get to the tower. But look at that view.
Alright, well, usually when I get off and start going, I keep an eye on the app to make sure I'm going the right direction. Sometimes these directions include a lot upstairs. So you might want to zoom in and check out where you need to go before you get there, because if you got to walk up the stairs and stuff like that, whew, it's tiring. But look at that view.
Along the way to the tower, I came across the Zojoji Buddhist temple. This temple dates back to 1622 and it still looks amazing. Off to the side of the temple, I noticed a purple gate with a bunch of statues on the other side. I found out this area was called the Garden of the Unborn Children. One of the signs explained what the statues are, why they're decorated the way they are. It was a very solemn experience. After paying my respects, I left and finally made it to the tower.
Just keep walking and before you know it, you made it. Look at that thing. One of the things that I didn't expect to see was the amount of cosplayers here. And then look at dress up as your favorite Mario Kart characters or whatever, and you drive around in go-karts, which is all kind of fun. But seriously, one of the things that I tripped about is just all the cosplayers. They're not here asking for money. They're not here doing any of this. From what it looks like, Looks like a lot of them are here just doing photo shoots and just taking pictures with kids and stuff. They're not even doing it for money. We ended up stopping here to grab a bite to eat. It was pretty tasty. But yeah, I mean, there's just like a bunch of people here, but the whole area is interesting and it's cool. See, check it out. Little kitties. Oh. But yeah, it's been fun. There was a little character out here. I don't know if it was the tower mascot, but I wanted to take a picture of that one because I have no idea what the hell it was, but it looked like a pink rocket. That's all I gotta say. If I find the pink rocket, I'm gonna take a picture with it. But yeah, it's cool. So I'm gonna take a walk around the property and see what are the crazy things this place has to offer.
The next stop was the Kabukicho area. This area had lots of shopping, restaurants, bars, but I came here to visit one of the biggest celebrities in all of Japan.
Just wandering around Shinjuku. This place is insanity, just like all the other places that we've gone to. But like, look at all the people. I can't wait to see this place at night. It's gotta be crazy. But you know, you have to go to Japan. Anytime you go to Japan, you gotta visit the man. The man up there. Godzilla.
I believe it's after 5 o'clock. Every hour, Godzilla comes to life with music, lights, smoke, and the iconic roar. Stop and get a sushi fix. Yum. Losing my rice. Man, it's good. After dinner, I wandered around and eventually found the famous Red Arch. I wandered around some more after that and then checked out a few of the spots, ate some more, and just had a good time. There's so much to see and do in this area. I'm gonna have to come back and check it out. If you have any must-see suggestions for this area, please leave them in the comments so that way I can check it out when I come back next time. Alright everyone, I'm at the top of my hotel right now, checking out this little thing. It's gonna do it for this video. Thanks for watching, appreciate it. Hopefully you found some useful information out of this and following my crazy little journeys and trying to see all this stuff. If you like what you saw, please hit the subscribe button. Also, in the comments, if you think that there's something that I should check out, because I'm planning on coming back again, if you think there's something I should check out, something I really need to see or try, leave them in the comments below. Until then, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.